everybody. This is Mahadeva, the Thunder Wizard. Welcome. Whoa, how did that happen? This is the lesson here. Our heart centers have been knocked off kilter. So what this video is about how to overcome the sadness, the fear, the panic, the loneliness, the isolation, the confusion that you must be feeling during this time of uncertainty. There's a lot going on in the world. There's stuff going on in the world at a level that has never happened in human history. That is because we are the lucky ones. We are in an incredibly powerful position right now to completely transform ourselves. Some of us have been put in a position where it's no longer even just, should I or should I not transform? Transformation is here. And the key to your transformation is your heart. So let's think about it. What is happening right now? Without getting into any of the scary, frightening, depressing specifics about the things that are going on in the world. What is going on right now? We are under an experience of being forced out of our heart. Just like, when I turned this thing on, the heart thing was way over here. I had to pull it back into the center. And that wasn't done on purpose, but that's the message. The message is our heart centers have been knocked off kilter and we have to bring it back. It's like, when you get the wind knocked out of you. You ever had that where you get hit so hard that you can't get your breath? We've had the wind knocked out of us. And that is being centered in our heart. This is what's happening. There is a spiritual battle for control over your heart. Why do you think there's been so much talk about people having these potentially, serious situations with, the heart? That's because what is happening, the negative things that are happening in the world that has the entire world, wrapped in attention, is the battle for your heart. So what is it in your heart? Your heart is more than your heart chakra. Your heart is the repository of your soul. So this is that time when you read in the Vedic scriptures, you read about Vishnu incarnating into the world and destroying the demons of destruction. This is that time. That time is here now. What does that mean? I don't know that it means that Jesus will come from the sky or that Vishnu will come down in a bolt of lightning. I think that what will happen is that we will focus on our hearts, and our hearts will explode with power. And because there is nothing left for us to hide in, you will not be able to hide in religion, you will not be able to hide in addiction, you will not be able to hide in politics. Did I say religion already? You won't be able to hide in sex, video games, YouTube, internet. You won't be able to hide in anything, because this is coming for your identity, and you will be forced. You will have some kind of experience. Some people, have to make decisions that affect their ability to have jobs. They have to make decisions. People feel forced to make decisions that they don't believe in or don't feel right for them or don't feel safe for them. That is a battle for your soul. It's literally that. In times past, 1,000, 2,000 years ago, it was they put a sword to your neck and said, convert to Islam or we'll cut your head off. Christians did the same thing, by the way. put a sword to your neck and say, confess Jesus is Lord or we'll kill you. So it's a fight for your soul. You have to give them what they want or they'll take your individuality away. Whether that's literal or whether that's metaphorical, it's still the same experience. And so now I know why I've been given the impulse to share this. These guys, these Mao Shan guys, they perfected techniques which connect directly to the power that surrounds the soul. And that is the lightning power. So as I've said before, no matter where you are, whether you have a good job, whether you don't, no matter what, I have something for you which you can use to tap in to this lightning power. I have this, if you want the most advanced, you can go to maoshan.thunderwizard.com and you can learn that. You don't want to do that one? Great. We've got the 90-day challenge. Go to thunderwizard.com, click on Warrior 90-day Lightning Qigong and sign up for that. Subscribe to that. You can unsubscribe whenever you want if it doesn't work for you. You don't want to do that? No problem. On this channel, and I'll put links into the description. There's free practices here which will tap you directly into your heart center. Listen, this has been a very emotionally challenging time for me. In fact, my whole life has been completely upended. That's putting it, lightly. Not only personally, I've been so completely red-pilled about the nature of the world that has completely flabbergasted me. But on top of that, because of things that are happening in the world, I have to up and leave my new adopted home. And you guys know how much I love living where I'm at. But I'm going to go someplace even more dynamic, even more spiritually powerful. And I'm going to make new friends, and I'm going to surf warmer waters and more jungle than I had before. And I'm going to even go further in this teaching than I ever have. The answer to the fear that may be gripping you, the hopelessness that may be gripping you, is in tapping into the heart. I'm not the only game in town. I don't need to be. I'm not competing with anybody. I share with you what works for me. And what is literally saving my sanity is this. I'm doing that every day. And it's saving my sanity. And if I don't do it, just having to deal with all of this, it's pulling me down and down and down. Just like in the movie The Matrix when, he takes the red pill and then everything starts getting weird, and then he gets pulled down, out of the tube. That's what's been happening to me. And what has been saving me is this stuff. So I hope you get a chance to be a part of that. If you're either you don't literally have no money, you don't have $55 a month for that, and or you don't know because you don't want to take my word for it, then click on the links below. Do the Awakening the Immortals Qigong. Do the Hul breath. These things have the power to save you. And when you are put in the position where you have to fight for your identity, when you are given that choice, where you have to fight for your own truth, which is happening, and I don't think there's anybody that won't escape that challenge. When that happens, you will have the power of the lightning goddess within you released into your body. You will have the power to make those choices, and you will be bulletproof. So this isn't the end of the world. This is the emergence into the new one. Whenever there's death, it creates life. This is transformation, true transformation. And what we need to do is embrace the transformation, not run from it, not hide from it. I'm going to be doing that. And no matter what's happening with you, I've got your back, even if it's just by you coming onto this channel and doing those free practices that I'm going to put in the description below. So that's it, my friends. I just wanted to give you a positive push, but I really mean what I say. I know it sounds like I'm cheesily selling my own thing, but I can't be more honest than that. This stuff and the links that I put here below, that stuff in my experience, because that's all I have, is the power to fight against the evil one. You want to fight against evil? If you think that we are in a war, a spiritual war against evil, this is it. Give you physical, mental, spiritual, psychological strength. It'll give you the strength to look at your fears, your attachments, and give you the power to overcome them. So join me, because I'm going to double my efforts now. I am done being confused, afraid, gaslit. I'm done. I'm now focusing on the challenge, and I am going to dig into these practices and really take the power that is given to us, and we will transform this world. This is when the world is going to be transformed into that next phase, the age of Aquarius, the age of ascension. It is here now. Things may change, governments may fall, all kinds of crazy things may happen in politics and in the world and countries and all that, but that is physical, not spiritual. Now is the opportunity for us to spiritually reach that level of full, complete self-empowerment and become like the immortals. Join me on that. I look forward to it. And again, I'll put links below so you can feel what this energy feels like and become part of this with me. That's my request. Join me on this, and let's transform ourselves and the world. All right? I wish you all the best, healing and empowerment. I will talk to you all very soon.